Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you in another video. All right, so at the half, 59-56, the Lakers are up against the Golden State Warriors here in LA, Crypto.com Arena. Essentially, what I'm seeing right now is a Laker team that's starting to give back a lead that they've had the entire game. We had I think it was as much as 12, maybe something like that, 11-point lead. But JP, Jordan Poole, is starting to get hot, man. So that's currently where we are. Him closing in on us, glowing into the half. Thank goodness the half buzzer came as it did, because he was really starting to come along. You got to give credit to, of course, Klay Thompson as well, who's hit a couple threes. So they're giving us enough pressure to make this a close game. Malik Beasley, 4 out of 6 3-point shots, 14 points. Got to love what we're seeing from him. Anthony Davis, 10 points, 9 rebounds. Want to see him attempt more shots. He's only attempted 3 shots, 2 or 3. That's just not enough. We got to get him the ball, man. Bron, 2 for 9. I'm going to give Bron a pass because I know he's been out for, over 2 weeks, including the All-Star game, for which he only played a couple seconds. So he hasn't been on the floor, and he's been a step slow up tonight and just attempting too many bad shots. I don't know what's with our team and trying to do up and unders tonight for whatever reason. It's just a bunch of stuff that we're trying to do is kind of just not going for us in that way. But the free throw line could be better. We got to understand how important it is to hit these free throws. Malik Beasley missed 2, which was a head scratcher for me. Cross court passes, we got 10 turnovers at the half right now. We need to do better there. Stop tossing cross court passes, fellas. It's just continuing to be a problem. D'Angelo Russell turned his ankle, you guys. Unfortunately, the birthday boy, he's 27 years of age today, and he rolled his ankle stepping on DiVincenzo's foot as he was finishing a play under the basket on the inbound. So he's going to be ruled out for the remainder of this game, which means we got Dennis Schroeder running the point, and he's got 3 turnovers. So we're not getting the best out of Dennis Schroeder as of yet, although he did make some good plays for others early on. Hopefully he has a good second half. But the size mismatch issue down there with DS was glaring, man. We just had a situation where Klay Thompson was able to shoot over him twice, and I just don't like that at all. But it is what it is. Austin Reeves is 2 for 2 out there. He looked good to start. Had some nice plays defensively. Got out in the fast break. Got a nice dunk. Got to get him back on the floor because he's got it going. He seems like he's healed up from that injury. Troy Brown looks sharp out there, going for boards, even though he's fighting with his own teammates, trying to get him. Ultimately, he's doing his job. His 3-point shot is falling tonight. It looked good. Mo Bamba hit 1 3, bricked 2 more other shots that were just really ugly misses. But at the end of the day, they're just 2 missed shots, so we don't want to overreact. Rui Hachimura, similar type of situation. Did not exactly look his best shooting the ball. Let's see. Overall, we're just leaning on Malik Beasley's overall shooting. I mean, he's just shooting us well into a position to kind of stay out in front. And you can see why it's important that he start. I mean, when you have a shooter like that on the floor, LeBron can just get him the ball. Boom, 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 and he's just going to continue to hit shots. So that's why we're up as good as we are, in as far as I can tell. Anthony Davis on the defensive end has been impossible. I don't know why people keep trying him. Draymond Green tried him, block. I think it was someone else tried him, block. You guys just got to understand, Anthony Davis defensively is not to be toyed with on any level. If you're going to try to attempt shots against him, he's going to block you. It's just going to happen. So it's been a real pleasure watching people continue to do this. For how many years has it been? 4 years he's been on this team now, and watching people continue to try to lay the ball up over him and dunk over him, and seeing every last one of them fail has been a real pleasure and a treat to watch. And as much as we talk about Anthony Davis's health and different things that go on with Anthony Davis, I don't think I've seen too many players better defensively. Just to my eyesight, to your eardrums, I'm telling you the truth. I don't think I've seen too many better players defensively ever. Like ever. He's just an excellent defensive player who seems to always be in the right position, and things do not work out for offensive players when they try him. Like ever. And it's one of those situations where I'm just ready to tell people that I've been thinking about this, and I don't think I've seen a better defensive player. I don't think I have. So I'm going to keep watching. Obviously he has more winning to do. Obviously, there's a lot to be said for the defensive side of the ball that I haven't taken into account, including guards that have played the ball, defensive ball in a great way, and different players that have obviously dominated defensively that came before my time. But what I'm telling you is, from my eyesight, he just gets more stops than everybody else I've seen in any position, at any time. Like he's the guy that I've seen, the best defender I've seen. So I want to continue to see him do that, continue to keep that genius defensive mindset, and continue to have it rub off on other players, because it will carry us to our next championship, so long as he's healthy. And I want people to give it some thought. Give it some thought to where he ranks, just in terms of just stops. Never mind what the numbers tell you. Just from eyesight to what takes place, I just don't see people have success against this dude, like at all. And so that's something I really want to point out, because we've had a lot of trouble with Anthony Davis. We talked about wanting to trade him and all these different things, but at this point, and watching the first half of this game, that's just what came to mind. Like, this dude just gets stops on everybody, and no one has any success, and it's a pleasure. So that's what I want to say. Also, another thing I want to say about this first half, on the Golden State side of things, I don't really understand why they're not playing Moses Moody and Patrick Baldwin. With all due respect, that's their roster. They got their own business, ain't nothing to do with us. But from where I'm sitting, that makes absolutely no sense how Ty Jerome and other players, DiVincenzo, are getting more minutes than those two players. Those two guys are your lottery picks. Well, Patrick Baldwin was a late round draft pick, but he's one of the best shooters on the planet. No one knows it, but he is. And Moses Moody's a lottery pick. And they're not utilizing these dudes. And I don't know if they can't play. I don't know what the word is. Like I said, that's their business. But from where I'm sitting, ain't no way in hell Ty Jerome's getting more minutes than either one of those two players. It's not happening. It's not happening. So, that's all I got to say. My name is BDL44. I'll thank you all for watching.